Hello, Scorpio. I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is your new moon read. We've got a new moon on the 25th, 26th of December, depending on where you are on the planet, of course. So, Christmas Day, Boxing Day, new moon, massive energies going on at the moment. So, Scorpio, this is your new moon read. So, it's this general read for Scorpio. So, my new moon reads, they go into what you need to change within your consciousness and your energy in order to manifest what it is that you're really wanting in your life at the moment, Scorpio. So, we've got two superpowers as human beings. We've got our consciousness, that's our mind, our mindset, our thoughts, our beliefs, and we've got our energetic state, so our emotional state. Those two together manifest the life experiences that we have. And so this reading goes into changes in that in order to get what it is that you really want. If you'd like a private new moon reading with me, they're 3 pages long. I get them out within 24 hours. There's a link up there to book in for one of those. I'm still working over Christmas and Boxing Day, so book in for one of those and you'll get those pretty quick back. If you'd like the chance to win a general private reading with me, then all you need to do is subscribe to my channel, click like on this video, and then at the end of this reading, leave a comment about what you got out of it, how it resonates with you. That'll get you one entry into the draw. Scorpio, you can enter as many times as you like. So check out my other videos, do the same thing with those, and that will get you more entries into the draw. I'm doing this draw on the last day of this month, so the last day of the year, so good luck in winning that. So without further ado, Scorpio, let's do your reading. What is it that you need to change within your consciousness, Scorpio, in order to manifest what you really want this new moon? We've got cleanse and initiate. So yeah, we've got cleanse out for a few other signs as well, so about letting go. Initiate, it's about starting things off. This, for you, Scorpio, it's about being a leader and your beliefs about always needing to be the leader, always needing to be in charge, always needing to be the person that starts things off. This is like feeling a burden or feeling like other people, thinking that other people can't do it, like you're the only one that can do it. It's causing you to waste some of your energy. It's like you don't need to take that much of a lead. Scorpio, for those of you that have this leadership thing within you, this is saying you're taking that a little bit too far sometimes. There's the positive aspects of that leadership, and then it can go into the negative expression of it. And this is about the negative expression of that leadership and cleansing that, letting that go. So your beliefs about yourself, being the only one that can do that, or having a burden that you need to do that for other people. You need to take that leadership role, that you always need to be starting things off. Also, on a personal level, this can be about taking leadership in your life, taking too much responsibility for the details or trying to manifest things in your life instead of leaving it up to your higher self. So this is like saying you need to let go of that and have more of a co-creation with the universe kind of a focus in your life. So allowing yourself to work with your higher self, asking your higher self to do things for you, not thinking that all that burden is on you and on your shoulders, Scorpio. So a bit of letting go to do this new moon in those beliefs about yourself, Scorpio, and about how life works, I guess, and what's required of you to have what you want as well. Scorpio, what else in your consciousness? We've got completion and finding your approach. Wow, really interesting. So you've got about initiating things and you've got about completing things too. Now, right, okay, I'm getting this now. So again, it's talking about this leadership thing. And maybe, Scorpio, you're trying to do too much yourself. You're trying to do it all yourself. You think that you need to start things off and you need to do it all and then you need to complete it all too. Now, if your natural tendency, Scorpio, is to not finish things off, that might be telling you something. Not that there's something wrong with you, but maybe that's what you need to do. Maybe you've got these leadership skills and it's right for you to start to set things off, to create things, to take that leadership role and then let other people complete it. And so whatever your approach has been with seeing things through, with completing things, maybe you've been thinking that you need to do a whole project yourself, you need to do it all yourself. Or maybe your approach has been to just stop, but then not ask anyone else to complete it too. Not delegating, you know. This could be a procrastination thing as well, but I'm not really picking up on that. I'm picking up that it's this leadership thing that you wanting to do too much, Scorpio. So you'll know what that means personally to you about this leadership thing, about initiating things, about completing things. That needs to change because it's working against you. It's not that it's all working against you. As I said, that there's really positive sides um, of this leadership thing that you've got within you, Scorpio. But this is saying now's the time to sort out those negative expressions of it so that you can use it and to get to greater heights, right? So really take that leadership role on, be able to delegate, be able to like use the universe, use other people, that kind of thing. Use isn't the right word, but you know, that delegation, work with other people, co-create. It's time to do that because you've got so much more potential, Scorpio. Right. What about your emotional state, your energy? Guilt. Right. Guilt. Release guilt. So you're feeling guilty, Scorpio. Maybe this is that burden thing that I was feeling about that leadership stuff, making you feel guilty, making you feel like you should be doing more. That guilt. Oh, guilt doesn't serve us at all. When we're feeling guilty, you know what we try and do? We try and manifest punishments. We sabotage ourselves. We want to punish ourselves because punishment actually feels better than guilt. And so you've got to acknowledge when you're feeling guilty. You've actually got to feel it because it's feedback for you. Feel when you're feeling guilty. Don't try and push it down or push it away or ignore it. Feel it and then ask yourself what's behind that. Because it's that you're not encouraging yourself. That's what's behind it. So, yeah, whatever is making you feel guilty, you need to get to the bottom of that. Acknowledge that feeling. Get to the bottom of it so you can properly release the guilt. This isn't Releasing guilt isn't about trying to ignore it. Releasing any kind of negative feeling isn't about trying to ignore it. You've got that feeling for a reason. It's emotional feedback. It's guidance. It's guidance. And what is guidance? It's to make us aware of something, right? And then we don't get those feelings anymore. Like once we're aware of it, once we've figured it out why we're getting that, then we don't need to feel that anymore. It doesn't come through pushing it down or artificially trying to change our feelings, you know. Artificially trying to change our feelings, that's like saying, I'm not going to feel this guilt, I'm going to feel happy instead. And, you know, putting a smile on your face and just, trying to kid yourself. Like there's no kidding the universe and there's no kidding your true emotional state. Right, Scorpio, what else in your emotional state? We've got communication coming in this moment, right? This is about looking into the future all the time. And when you're trying to live life in the future all the time, you're not being in the moment and it can give you anxiety, right? So this is the feeling. Scorpio, if you're feeling anxiety, which is probably, if you're feeling guilty, if you're feeling this burden thing and you're feeling that you need to do everything, you're thinking that you need to do everything, then this is probably why you're feeling anxious. You're keeping yourself in the future. You're always trying to strive towards something, always heading toward a goal, which is great. It's great to have goals, but then it's great to have a goal and then kind of let go of it and allow yourself to be in the moment so you can be led by your higher self to the easiest way to that goal. So this is about being in the moment. It's like letting go of that anxiety. So let anxiety be your signal that you're being in, your focus is in the future. Bring yourself back into the moment, because once you're in the moment, that's when that communication can come in. That's when your guidance can come in. Your higher self can lead you to what it is that you were trying to get to before. You were trying to get there yourself, right? And that was leading to anxiety. Wow. Okay, if you like that reading, please click like and subscribe to my channel, Scorpio. Remember, leave a comment about what you got out of that, how it resonates with you. Your comments can really help other Scorpios as well, because they might not be aware of it. You might trigger something in someone. It's like, oh, wow, it's the same thing for me as well. So yeah, do leave those comments and help other people out with this too. And good luck in winning that reading. Again, if you'd like $20 off a private new moon reading with me, you can book one in right there. Check out your other videos as well. Scorpio, have an amazing Christmas and Boxing Day and new moon, and I'll see you next time. Bye.